Well, welcome to the show, guys. It's me, Robert, uh, and Julio. He disappeared to the unknown, but man, I guess hate to
I'm
start
here.
the show with
Sorry
a
about that.
very gruesome. There he is. Hate to start the show with the gruesome news, but as I'm sure everyone's well aware of the tragic news and the loss for
Charlie
um,
Kirk.
I guess for the humanity. Yeah, we lost Charlie Clerk. Um, to be honest with you, um, we really don't want to talk about it just because it's devastating for me and Julio. But I guess what I would like to say before we um, go into this that my feeling and my reaction from this is at first, Julio, I was in disbelief.
Me too.
I when I they told me that he was shot, I decided to search it, and I was hoping that maybe, he might have gotten shot in the arm or something, or But when I seen that the wound, because it was blurred out, he did this number and fell over, and um I felt like, oh man, there's hope, but then I see it looked like this area, the left area, the heart ranges, and that's what I was thinking. So then I said, let me go to X, and X, as you can imagine, unfiltered, you see it
Hmm.
all. And once I seen it hit here, and it was a lot of blood coming out, I prayed, Julio. I really did pray. I asked God, if it's your will, please let him see the kingdom, which he's been a very faithful. So at the same time, for all those evil people that are celebrating for this man's death, yeah, you can keep celebrating. He's in heaven. He's out there, and even though you guys are so disgusting and despicable, and then I will say it, you guys are subhuman. You ain't even human. And yeah, I got a little angry because here's the left about talking tolerance and about hate crime, and today was supposed to be the day of national suicide awareness. They want to bring up like they really care. Yeah, I don't care. You guys are evil individuals, all you Democrats. This is my feeling right now. I do not want, and I'm sorry, Julio, I'm just gonna say it. I'm at this point where I know this is gonna probably divide us more, but I'm welcoming it. I don't want a Democrat friend. I don't want to know if you're a Democrat. In fact, that's my feeling right now. Um, Especially seeing all the comments that everyone's saying
Hmm.
in TikTok. But for one, I will say this though. Um, I think we lost a good person. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Man, yeah. I was doing an editing for the video for Nick Tran. We shot a video last week, and I was just working on it. Getting ahead of time because I'm always busy at my house. My wife works, and I have to do everything in the house. So I was like in the computer, just jumbled to editing and whatever, and the news came up like on X, and it popped up on my corner of my computer saying, breaking news, Charlie Kirk got shot in the Utah, whatever, university. And I was like, let me look into it. It was like 2 minutes. It happened just like as soon as I find out, put on the news, and I delve into it, and man, oh man, I got another content creator that sent me the video, sent me more news. I started getting texts from different content creators that that we interviewed in the past, sending me stuff and telling me like, "Hey, Julio, check this out, man. This is wild." And I was in shock when I saw the video, and I saw the wound, and I saw how much blood coming out. I was like, man, this is not looking good. It's not looking good. And now, Regal Star post this video.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna share it and hopefully it plays because I didn't hook up my internet. I'm running on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully it runs. But he's saying something very telling. But let's listen to it.
Oh, if it's a trans shooter, baby, the trans community. So this person here goes to the university. Of course, a they, them, and look at what he said yesterday. He says here, Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow. I really hope someone evaporates him, literally. And then he writes, let's just say something big will happen tomorrow. So a trans student is saying
Oh
this
man.
yesterday, and I also find it very, very odd that the person asking the question was asking Charlie about trans shooters before he got shot. So FBI, Cash
Yes.
Patel,
Yep.
whoever the fuck this dude is,
Yep.
yeah, I think you should look into this.
Mississippi. Yes, no, fair to say? All right, great. So, do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years? Too many. Okay.
Yeah.
It's five. Okay, now five is a lot, right? I'm gonna give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
So you're gonna try
Right
and
there.
tell me that this trans student last
Oh my
night
god.
said, oh, just wait for something big to happen tomorrow, and then the person asking the question was asking about trans shooters and he gets shot? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And if the shooter is trans, this fucking psychotic community, oh, y'all going down, motherfuckers.
Man,
I'm with Rig on this one
dude.
though. I'm with Rig on.
Yeah, me too.
And this
This is this is this is disturbing. Look at this. Look at this. It doesn't show any graphic, but this is somebody from the inside, and I'm gonna play it all, but I'm gonna rewind it. What there you catch the shooter up in the roof, and he looks young, not like that old guy. And he might be the guy that Rigo just showed. Good job for Rigo. But watch this. You seen that? All right, here we go. All right. Look up here in this area, okay? I'm going to probably do it this way just so we don't miss it. You see that
right
guy?
here.
Yep,
Oh,
right in that
I
corner,
see it. Yes. Yeah,
right here. Okay, so now watch him running.
oh yeah. I see it. Oh my gosh. Yep. I see it. Boom. Oh my.
So, man, I just,
You know
I
what?
just,
The
I can't
FBI,
believe
the
it.
FBI need to pull the cell phone data and find out who was on that building that day and investigate everyone. I hope he had a cell phone on him or something,
Facts.
because they can pinpoint towers and they can triangulate location. And I hope they triangulate that location and find out who he was.
And doesn't Utah have Oh, Marlene says Ephesians 6:12 for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of the world, against spiritual weakness in high places. Yep, that's true.
True.
Just pure wickedness. That's it. And the Hulu, here's the thing. Um I was saying Utah has, I believe, and I don't know if you can grok this, but um, I believe they have the death penalty with shooting squad. I think they do, but I mean that's not even enough for that guy. Oh look, our buddy Nick Tran. He
Yeah.
comment on here. He said between the murder of Irina, the innocent Ukrainian refugee, on her way home from her modest job at a pizza parlor, to Charlie getting shot, wrecks my heart. Ironically, the side that wants to take our guns are the ones committing the violence. Oh man, straight up, that's what I was saying. Nick, I hope you win, Bubba, but I'm telling you this, man. Um, they're the tolerant people. They're supposed to be the ones that always
Christian love.
scream
Yeah.
about, oh, yeah, and oh, Trump is ruined, stealing our democracy, and democracy has free speech, and you know what I'm saying. And the moment we talk about something they don't like, they want to what, kill us all? Is that what they want to do? Shoot us all? Because that's all they're saying. So they're claiming for tyranny and fascism to silence us. And the thing is, they're supposed to be the tolerant people, right? And then second, they want no guns to eliminate the gun violence. Yet they're the every mass shooting, and not just shooting, every crime is a left wing
Yeah.
person. Julio, remember we did the dive, the from Columbine, the shooter. We can go from there. We can go even further back, but from Columbine, every mass shooter has been a left wing nut. It's been, that's it. There's no, it's like, if we want to be tyrannical, let's take the guns away. If you're a Democrat, you can't buy a gun. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
definitely.
boom, problem solved. You
Definitely.
know?
Yeah, if you register Democrat, we're gonna take your guns away because we cannot trust you for real. And that's and you know what I'm feel that he said he loved the shirt. Appreciate it, man. Hey, thank you. Hey, if you're on district number 2 in Texas, please vote for Nick Trent.
Yep. Go out and vote for
Go
Nick
out and
Trant.
vote for Nick.
True American hero. If you hear his story, go to our one of our, in fact, we'll probably repost it again, but I'm telling you, before Julio drops the latest one, but if you hear his story, a true patriot story, every time I hear it, it moves me. I really hope you go out there and vote and support this
Yeah.
guy, Nick Trant.
And the thing what I was about to say is I'm feeling fear for those guys that do on the street interview like James Clark, like what is the other one? Kalen. You have Adam Francisco. You got
Adam
you got
Francisco, yep.
Shirley. You got all these guys.
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens, she was part of
Yeah.
the
You got
movement at
a
first.
lot of the influencers that go out and do interviews with the actual people on the streets, and I feel fear for their life because these lefty lunatics, you will find one or two copycats that want to do the same thing that this shooter did, and will try to take him out. And we
Yeah.
cannot have more copycats. We need to stop that BS, and we need to throw them. We need to throw the book at them. We cannot have this violence become normalized because we're gonna end it up like a third world country, like a Colombia, like Mexico. They take out political influencers or political figures. We cannot have that anymore, man. I'm tired of this.
I am. And like Marlene said, we need to be bolder and louder. Oh, Nick said there is no such thing as gun violence. That's a phrase made up. Was a murder of Irana knife violence? It's violence, period. Mostly from the left. And that is true. And you see how
Yeah, well
you
said.
see how we're, and Nick, do you see how uh we don't we don't blame the gun that killed Charlie Kirk. We're blaming that crazy lunatic criminal subhuman that is it's vile, the coward that took that deadly shot. We're not blaming the gun. That's the difference between, I guess, us and them, that we can call out what it is, and it's just lunacy. It's just I really don't know, and
It breaks my heart, man.
I hate to say
It
this,
breaks my
but
heart.
it
I
does,
mean,
dude.
he started Turning Point USA when he was 18, and basically 11 years, 11 to 12 years, he built an empire and a movement that actually make a difference. And a lot of people were hoping for Charlie to run for like a an office.
President at one point, yeah, I believe that too. Oh, Julio, he was presidential
Oh
for
yeah, he
sure.
was. He was getting there. He was getting uh and he could debate all day long, bring common sense, and
But he was one of the most respectful ones,
yeah,
But here's the thing, and speaking about Christianity, I guess his words, and I'm stealing this line from my wife, but I guess his words were so anointed that the evil people couldn't even listen to his words. It was letting them, and they couldn't even handle his words that they went and shot him. You know what I mean? Like his words had meaning. He wasn't violent. He wasn't asking for any harm for anybody. He was just spitting facts and
Mm-hmm.
challenging ideas, the very foundation of why we have academia in the first place, right? The freedom to express ideas and challenge new thoughts. And that's what this man did, and respectfully, challenging the opposing ideas. And I guess his words were so meaningful that they decide they couldn't handle it out of words. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They killed him because of words, because that's it.
It happened all the time. I mean, you've seen protests, you've seen the left and right, and you will see the left turning crazy. They are assaulting people, they are assaulting police, and when they're not getting their way, they start burning cars, pillaging buildings, they start looting, they start yelling at people like crazy. You see the videos all the time, and then you add on the politicians on the left calling for violence. You see the Nancy Pelosi. You see
Maxine
Waters,
Water, yeah,
Maxine
Maxine
Waters
Waters.
calling for violence, and that needs to stop.
They want gun control because they can't control their emotions. The left projects their issues on us. They are the racists, the party of the KKK. They are the party of fascists and murdered Charlie Kirk and tried to murder our president. I'm so pissed. Me too, brother. Me too. And yes, in case you guys don't know, the party never switched. It never switched. How you can easily debunk that belief that, oh, the South Democrats switch. No, 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 no. Because the same Congress members, the 85th congressional cabinet, or if the roster is the same one from before the Civil War and after Civil War. They were the same seats, the same people. So the party never switched. It didn't. What happened was, people forget this, but there was white people that were poor. Not all white people owned slaves. It was the rich Democrats. And
Mhm.
anyways, back to the point though, yeah, they are the same party. It's just they're evil. They're just I mean, Elon Musk had a tweet not too long ago where he said the Democrats are the party of murderers. And I think that was a yesterday post, I think. So
Yeah, I think I saw it too. And
it's just
man, I'm
it's
telling
just
you,
sad.
this is out of control. These people are deranged. The internet is blowing up with more info, and there is a lot of stuff going, and people are trying to find out who the shooter was. And I'm telling you, man, this is not looking good for our country. We need to get this under control. Let me see if I can.
There's a guy that was saying he witness says direct shot on Charlie Kirk. I guess he's speaking. Uh, Witness say that the guy arrested wasn't the shooter. I don't know if you want me to share that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
here, here we
yeah.
go.
They free up. I got one question on Instagram. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, let me see. The question is: any prediction on the future of our country after this, and what is next? Thank you, the man shoots. Appreciate it. What is any prediction in the future of our country?
Well,
That's a
I,
good
I, I
question.
will I will say this. If we were divided now, we're definitely now divided because I'm usually the person that tries to see reason and things, and I try not to. I try to look at hey, I've been in that position before. I believed in this. Let's challenge ideas. Be the bigger guy. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, Julio. Right now, I feel contempt against the party and anybody that is a Democrat. I don't know. As like I said, I don't even want a Democrat friend. I don't want to talk to one. I'm classifying all of them. I mean, generalizing them. I mean, I just that's what I feel right now. That doesn't mean that that's right, right? But it just I'm angry, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, let me give you my point on the any prediction on the future of our country. We are heading in. We're working basically on landmines right now. We working on eggshells. We had to watch our back, and all these influencers on the right need to be careful because these left are more brazen on their violence. They don't care if they are taken out. You see all the shootings that happen in schools, they were all transgenders or mental ill people from the left with that rhetoric. I mean, you see the manifestos, and now they taken out Charlie Kirk. Literally, they took him out. They killed him, and they try to put fear in our heart to not speak in public. That's the way I see it. They try to put fear on people's heart to not be bold, to not talk to the masses, and challenge their point of view. That's the way I see it. Are we going to enter on the civil war within our nation? I don't think so. I think we are going through hard times right now. Hopefully, this will end soon, and they capture the shooter, and hopefully the shooter will not get any type of mercy. Should they should throw the book at the person who shot Charlie Kirk, and I feel bad for the families and the people that are affected for it. But this is uh this is not good. Gabriela Lopez says, I don't think to lose my time with those people. They demonstrated what they have in their hearts and in their minds. Absolutely right. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what she said. The worst part is those people. The worst part, the shooter still on the loose. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know. And see this guy, I
Yeah,
think there was multiple people involved because this guy, the one they're hauling right now, the one they showed that they were hauling him,
yeah,
uh you can't hear it on this video, but there's another video I was trying to find it, but this guy said I would that he wasn't resentful, he would gladly do it again.
yeah.
And
You want to play your video? I got one video on queue.
yeah,
I
but I
got
don't think this one shows it, but it just shows how they're hauling him. And that's what I'm saying. There are probably multiple parties involved in it. You know,
yeah,
multiple people. Yeah, I'll play it real quick. So here we
yeah.
go.
Give it a minute. Yo, hey.
Bam. And that was not the shooter. He was released after that, and they're still looking for the shooter. Let me show you this video. This is Chicago, Illinois Mayor Adam Brisker, I believe.
Yeah.
Let me show you this video real quick.
My sympathy to Charlie Kirk's family and to Charlie Kirk, who obviously has, become a target for somebody. I don't know whether it's political violence because I don't know who did it. I know they seem to have somebody in custody. But I will say that political violence, unfortunately, has been ratcheting up in this country. We saw the shootings, the killings in Minnesota. We've seen other political violence occur in other states. And I would just say it's got to stop. And I think there are people who are fomenting it in this country. I think the president's rhetoric often foments it. We've seen the January 6th rioters who clearly, have tripped a new era of political violence. My sympathy.
Shut up, bastard.
I know.
Shut up.
Okay,
Bro,
so
he
this
blamed it on
next
Trump. He blamed it on Trump. and January 6th.
know.
What happened to the fucking BLM in 2021, 22? What happened to the riots? What happened to all that? What
That
happened to Antifa?
that
What
guy
happened?
that guy is the reason why we're
Ah,
at where we are. I know.
bro.
Hmm.
When we were just talking about it, we were just talking Nancy Pelosi. She was like on the House of Congress calling for people for go out on the streets and riots. And she said it. There need to be more riots. There need to be people out there doing bad stuff. And then you got
Yeah.
Maxine Waters. You have to be on their face. You have to tell them they're not welcome. Man,
Man, they ugh. Yeah, I know.
fucking
This
piss me
next
off.
this next one is somebody caught the shooter in the act. And you can see him laying down on the roof. So here we go.
Get right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying. He just ran from over, where's my finger? Whoa. From over there, ran in. And now he's right there. Just saying. Get right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
Wait a minute. But see, these guys recorded it, but I guess they were for it, because they were just like, you think he's in place? Like, it's just
I'm
horrible
telling you,
people.
I'm telling you, this is all planned. This is not a coincidence. This is all planned. This is no plan. This is not coming from Gabby. She say like President Milei from Argentina. He said the left, you do not negotiate with the left or do not talk to them. Period. That's good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We cannot give him mention anymore. I got a video from the conservative ant. You probably seen. You probably
oh
seen
yeah,
one
yeah.
on your feed. This is the second video he posted about Charlie Kirk. Let's listen to it.
So we're just not supposed to talk anymore? It's shut up or die? It's be liberal or die? Is that what it is? Is that what we should have done to you guys? Is tell you that you have to be conservative or think a certain way or independent or die? Is that your MO? It's not about, it's nobody. No, this shouldn't happen to anybody for their political views. Or anybody in general. I don't even know what to say right now, so my condolences to Charlie's family and
That is just so sad, dude.
Hey, I got another video. I keep getting. I got another video. Somebody said this is somebody got arrested.
Yo, I was
Near,
looking at the same thing. It could be the shooter, right? They have a rifle.
and
He's
in this
looking up.
blunt that the guy on the picture of the
Rigo?
of Rigo, but I
Yeah,
cannot
that's the
see.
same one.
It's I believe he's the same guy. Let's look at the video.
Rifle on this dude's dash, and they just handcuffed him.
Oh, they got the rifle too. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You just want to see his face.
Shit.
Oh, it's the old man. What the heck?
He had a gun too, a pistol.
He got a rifle too. He's going a rifle. Huh.
Oh, evidence.
Let's see what he got. Come on. Move out of the way so we can see. Yeah, don't put it out. So we can see.
Oh yeah.
Is that a cell phone?
Do you see his gun?
Is he using a Win Mag?
I don't know. Hopefully they take a video. Okay, he got case.
Yeah, he's got that evidence bag.
He got a lock on it too with a bike. I think it was
That's his rifle.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that is.
Man, this is getting crazy by the minute. Hopefully, we get more news on it. I'm gonna keep searching for it
What
because
if
there's a
what
lot
if
of
what if
developing stuff.
what if it's all three of them? That guy, the other old guy, and that kid with the that was asking the questions.
Yeah. Hey, listen to this. This happened today. This is by Barry Cunningham, one of my favorite uh, YouTubers out there. Look at this video. How the Democrats react when they ask
The chair
for
would ask that all members present
a
in the
minute
chamber
or
and those in
silence.
the gallery please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise?
Wait, what did she say?
Let's, wait a minute, wait a minute. The House will be in order. The House will be in order. Shh. The House will be in order. Shh. The House will be in order. We will join prayer right after this, okay? The chair lays before the House a communication. The House will be in order.
Man, the Democrats are deranged, dude.
I'm telling you, man, they're losing their minds.
Thank you all. The House.
Look at
You, man,
this, dude.
we cannot deal with them. You have another video to play?
It's a picture real quick. This
All
is
right. Okay.
the shooter that they think. Look at this guy. He's a trans. This guy, the one that first one that got, he's a trans. So I think I'm betting that this guy's they shouldn't have let him go. Should have still investigated him.
What the heck is going on, man?
Oh wait, I'll open it. Here we go.
Oh my God, this is so crazy. This is insane.
Yep. Utah shooter's mentally. Yep, he's a transgender. These people are sick, Julio. They're sick.
They are. Look at this, the range.
Here, I'm gonna
Look at
stop
this, the
sharing.
range. Let me show you this. Let me see if I can pull it up so you can see it. Let me bring this up.
Oh my gosh, I seen that.
Charlie Kirk was in the neck As of right now, I think his condition is unknown. And there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people. So on behalf of everybody else, I got this shit. I don't know if he's gonna make a recovery or not. I don't know what his condition is. It like just happened as I'm filming this. I saw the video of it happening. I do not feel bad for him in the slightest, and I'm very, very much wondering what MAGA is going to react with. I wonder how they're going to make this about how black people shouldn't be allowed guns, or trans people. They're probably going to blame a trans black person. I don't fuck. But we can all celebrate because something really awful happened to a really, really awful guy. And again, if you're one of those dipshit people that are like, no matter what happens, you should never wish death on some... I'm gonna cheer and dance and sing. Thank you very much.
See, that people right there are just horrible. You know, so man, I don't know, Julio. I'm damn kill a man just because he expresses opinion. Exactly. It's insane. It's
I
insane.
I don't know what world we live in now. Man, this is, I'm telling you, man, this is something that might break and might divide the country even further. Uh, the narrative of the left, the brainwashing of the left, because they don't think they're brainwashed. That's the worst part. They don't think.
That is the worst part.
I mean, they think they have the right. They're racist. They are on the right side of the story, but in reality, they are just brainwashed, hogwash. They drink the Kool Aid and the whole 9 yard, and they don't even realize it. And that's the worst part. And that's you remember when we were talking about the Russian agent talking about demoralization of the
Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and like he's saying we on that part, like the people are uh so far brainwashed, and they don't care if you show them proof of anything. They will not believe it. I mean, they just like they're out there thinking insanely. But hey, we have to move forward. These people, we cannot pay no attention. They're just stupid. In my opinion,
Yeah,
they're
I
just
know.
stupid.
They are.
And
I
we
just
need to move
can't.
forward.
But
Get this
hey,
done.
I will just to end this subject, I prayers to let's when you have time alone, people, let's pray for their family, for strength, and give him, remember his best moments, and remember that he's actually in a better place than we are, than this world that we live in today.
And he has too much to offer, man. He has a lot of stuff to offer, and that is sad that he was taken too soon. He was 31 years old, man. 31. Do you believe that? 31 years old,
I
so
know.
young, energetic, smart, man. That's I don't know who gonna step now on. Who gonna step on the line now since he's gone. Uh, there's big shoes to be filled, in my opinion. I mean, who's the next out there? They can take his, take the flag and run forward with it, and that's a big, big who. You know what I mean? So
Someone's claiming that the shooter is a veteran from Vietnam, Purple Heart recipient named Sammy Heidel, and I have a picture. And I don't know if this guy looks like. I don't know if you want me to show it real quick. He's
yeah,
holding
go.
like
All right,
um he's holding like looks like an AK, but uh and I don't know if that's the old guy that looks like the guy that they were arresting
um,
with the bike.
it kind of look. You got the I don't know what's behind him. I don't know if that's hair or not, but yeah, it looks. I don't know. We have to get the picture when they book him in, and to see if he's the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have to get more info. This is still developing. This is rapidly changing. We have Alex Jones making a comment. We have Scott Labadio making a comment also. But this is very hard. And this leftist lunatic celebrating. I don't know how we're gonna just move forward from it. So this is this is very hard, man. So a lot of people are hurt. A lot of people are in in pain with this loss, and I don't know how we're gonna move this. How we're gonna move forward from it because we cannot return violence with violence. I mean, we cannot fall in their hands and be committing crimes left and right because that's not the way. I mean, we're gonna be lost in our way, and
Yeah.
we don't need to seek revenge. Even though we want revenge, we cannot be falling for it because it will be meaningless. I mean, no matter what we do, we cannot bring Shirley back, in my opinion. I mean, no matter what we do, we cannot bring it back. And Jacob Kintago said the video
Yeah.
you
It
just put.
says that video you just showed. Yeah, I'm going to say it. That dumb lesbian is so effing close mind. She just because her parents didn't accept her coming out of the
Yeah,
freaking closet. Yeah.
and we got one more thing.
Then we got Marlene. She's saying Kirk was using his sword left and right, meaning
True,
his tongue.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
he
But
was with it. I mean, he was very very smart. And I don't know, man. We need to put security in, like, for those influencers that go out and talk to people. In fact, we got James. We were talking about him, James Clark, making a comment, and you have a lot of influencers making comment nowadays. I would not show all of them because it's hundreds of them that they are expressing their belief and their thoughts on this event.
yeah, I honestly think we need more security for conservatives, especially like we're going to
Yeah.
that youth summit. We need more security for sure. Um, and you know, there's just so much going on in this world right now, Julio. And moving on to another topic. Um, we're in a brink of going to World War III if people didn't realize this. Um, because Russia,
Hmm.
bombed Ukraine after having the talks with China and North Korea and India left. Before the military thing, he was there, but he left because he didn't want the smoke. And then today, or was it yesterday, Russia flew drones to
Oh,
Poland.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if
I
you knew
heard
that.
I heard some of that this afternoon.
And Poland shot the drones, and they were carrying weapons. It fell on someone's house and blew it up, and so they're again, what is their intent? And it is Russia, from what they're saying. I know, Ukraine last time faked a bomb, but I think this is real Russia. And my opinion is that, we kind of forced, and I'm saying we, when Biden's administration forced Putin to join forces with China, and that's something you do not want to do. And it looks like we're in the worst case scenario now, where it looks like they're buddies and they're uniting. And look what happened. Russia, Putin doesn't feel like he needs to worry about this. I mean, he went to a NATO
Hmm.
country. So that is forcing us to join into this, to
Yeah.
respond to this. And it's kind of like he's egging that on because again, that's what I'm saying. If people don't realize, we're in the brink of going to World War III. And then what the best thing we're going to do, Julio, is what? Sanction, right? Sanction. We sanctioned India so they don't buy Russian oil, so they stop buying Russian oil, because we're hitting them with these massive terrorists and stuff. And now we're pushing Mexico to push tariffs on the Chinese cars that they have in Mexico. So they put a
Damn.
50% tariff on the Chinese. So now guess what we're doing? We're isolating them and we're in a dangerous spot, Julio. I mean, and at the same time, our hands are tied. What do you want us to do? Let them do what they're supposed to do? No, I mean, they're starting it and they're kind of forcing us to do it. And it's just crazy times,
It is
Julio.
crazy time. And we need to
Crazy
pray. We
times.
need to keep your eyes peeled, our eyes peeled on this situation because this is not going to end well. The same. I mean, and Donald Trump. I feel for Donald Trump. I'm telling you, I feel for Donald Trump because he had to be thinking 20 different
Yep.
ways to fix an issue. Now we added more spaghetti to the plate, which is already overflowing with drama and geopolitics and economic wars with different nations, and now we have to deal with a guy be thinking out like Charlie Kirk, which is a well-known uh, politic commentator, and man, this is like a taking a wrench and throw it to the machine. You know what I mean? It's just like it's messing everybody up. Hopefully, we catch whoever did it, and if that was the guy, put him into jail. If that was the guy, and I hope they don't release him like they do all the time. They just release the shooter or the stabber. That's what the freaking left do all the time. Catch him and release.
All the time.
Catch him and release. Man,
And you know
I'm about to
that's
step out, man. I cannot take it no more today. Uh, I'm
yeah, me
already.
too, dude. And I appreciate everybody
Yeah,
for
pretty
joining
pretty
us.
much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just join to the channel. I really appreciate it. We are going back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be busy. I got stuff to do with my daughter's school, but we're coming back on Friday, and
Yeah.
we are probably hopefully we will ask JJ Carroll to join us on Friday. Hopefully he will do that.
I definitely want to know
Yeah,
what
hey,
he
JJ, if
thinks.
you see now, just text me. I will text you and see if we can do a live stream on Friday, and hopefully we get more news or updated data on what's going on, and hopefully we get more information on what's going on between Russia and Poland and how Donald Trump is going to go about it because it's not looking good. And now we're putting more pressure on Venezuela. Who knows? This is
And he's out there snitching.
yeah.
He's like, hey, it ain't me, it was
I know. I see
Colombia,
that the other day.
and
He just already
yeah,
throwing
dude.
throwing Petro under the bus. So this is something new. You know what I mean? So let's see. So hey guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Hey, pray for not only for Charlie Kirk family, but
No,
pray for this country. I don't want this country to go to the
yeah.
slum, or I don't want to become a third world country where people decide to unalive uh, politicians or public figures because this is not going to end well. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay protected, stay alive, stay vigilant. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless you.